Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is another book haul. So some of you might be like, oh my god, Paige, you have posted 2 book hauls in the last like 2 weeks. I know. But let me explain. So, sorry, my hair just got stuck in my earring. The first book haul was like Christmas gifts and books that I had pre-ordered and all of that stuff mixed together. And then from Christmas, I also got like gift cards and money and stuff from different friends and family members. And so then when I went to Barnes& and Noble with Rez in New York, I had money and things to spend. So that's why there was then that book haul. This book haul is actually still pretty large. 2 of the things were pre-orders. One of the things I had to rebuy. If you know what I mean by putting out there, you probably would know if you watched my Christmas book haul video or my holiday book haul video. But the majority of these books I got from Target because I recently got a red card because I was like, I'm shopping at Target all the time and like I have like the Target Circle app and stuff. I'm like, why don't I just get a red card? So I got a red card, and with my red card came like a thing where it was like, oh, $50 off a $50 or more purchase. And I was trying so many things, like trying to figure out what I wanted to buy that I could like make this like the most use of. Well, guess what was not on that list of like you can't buy? Because pretty much everything, like you couldn't even buy like dairy milk, like the most random things were on that list, but books were not on that list. So I think I got 5 or 6 books for $5. Guys, $5. So that's why there were so many books here, because of the thing that came with my red card. So this would probably not be happening if it wasn't for that. And then one of the books is like kind of a special thing that I'm super excited to show you guys. But I just wanted to explain, like, I'm not being that irresponsible with my finances, just only a little bit. So, but pretty much at this point, I'm on a book buying ban until like May, unless there's some sort of pre-order that comes in that I don't remember pre-ordering, or if like an author that I really, really like there are a few authors that I kind of am just like, the second they come out with a book, I pre-order it. Like, I can't help myself. So unless it's one of those situations, I'm trying not to spend any more money on books until May. So fingers crossed that I can actually do that. But anyways, let's get into the video. So the first book that I have, I'm gonna do the 2 that I pre-ordered that came in that were not here for the last video. I mean, not the New York one, but the first like holiday / pre-order book haul. Because you've already seen this first one, and that is my Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. So come on, Dust Jacket. I pre-ordered this, and when I filmed that video, this came the next day. So I was a little irritated because I was like, I literally just filmed that. But you guys already know I have this if you've watched previous videos of mine. But if this is your first video of mine watching, here I am. I have plenty more book hauls you guys can go watch. But I got this as my pre-order because I loved the dust jacket of the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, because when I saw the regular one and it was like the white cover with the blue on it, I was like, it's just such a drastic contrast from Divine Rivals. And not that it like bothered me, but it just like, I thought this looked better. So I needed to at least have this, if not both of them, which if you watched my New York one, you saw that I do have both now. But I really like this, and like this color blue is like my favorite color, so I was also just like, it's so pretty. But that is the first pre-order that I have. And then the second pre-order that I have is the new cover of Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh, which is the Boys of Tommen series. This is the second book. Again, guys, the floppiness of these books just brings so much joy to my life. Like, I love floppy books. And I pre-ordered all of them, so they'll have the ombre spines. The ombre spines that will all match once I have them all. So that's really exciting. I don't remember when the next one is set to come back, because like those are pre-orders that I'll have before May. Like, I think Saving 6 and Redeeming 6 come out between now and like March, and then I think Taming 7 comes out, which is the new one, in April, I think, if I remember correctly. So like those ones don't count towards my book buying ban, because technically I bought them last year. Technically I did not break it because I bought them last year. But yeah, super excited to have this. I have the old covers with like the people on it, and I actually annotated my binding and keeping 13. But I really kind of want to annotate these too, so I'm thinking I may do a reread. But I'm not sure because it would take, like, if I was to reread the whole series, because I still need to read Saving Six and Redeeming Six, but like if I was going to reread, I would probably reread the whole series. I would probably make it into a video at that point, and like it would be over the summer where I had more time, not while I'm in school. But I don't know, just super excited to have this and have the ombre spines line up. Sorry, I'm looking at my binding 13 while saying this. I just realized you guys are probably like, what is she staring at? It doesn't look as cool right now only because there's 2 books, but once I have them all, I will show you guys. I think they'll look super cool. But yeah, that's the only other pre-order, I think. Yeah, this is the only other pre-order that I had, so. Okay, so the next book I have, you guys have already seen. I finally got the actual readable version of Blindside by Kennedy Steiner. Or I've heard some people say Candy Steiner, and I've heard some people say Kennedy. But looking at it, I feel like Candy does make more sense, but I don't know. So I don't know exactly how you pronounce her name correctly, but it's either Candy or Kennedy is what I've gathered. But if you didn't watch my holiday book haul video, I got this book for Christmas along with the rest of the series, which is over here. But it was miscut. So like this half was cut off, and like there was a chunk down here that should have been cut off that wasn't, with like the title of the book and like, I don't know, just information about the book, like how many pages was in the book and whatever. It's just stuff that should have been cut off, but they cut the wrong side of the book. So I couldn't read the book. So my mom was like, oh, just order yourself another one on us and stuff, because she's like, I don't know how I missed that. But so that finally came in, which is super exciting because obviously like I opened them and I was like, something seems off here on this one. But I was a little nervous. I'm like, what if this one comes messed up too? But it didn't, so we're all good. I like checked thoroughly through the whole thing. I was like, any misprints, any miscuts, anything, but it all looks to be in pretty good shape. So very excited about that, to finally have an actual complete readable collection of this series. I don't know if there's gonna be more or if these 4 are the only ones, but I think I have the whole thing that's currently out, if not completely. I'm gonna shut up now, you guys know what I mean. Okay, so this next book I also got when I bought Blindside because I had some money saved up, and I really wanted this because I've heard like mixed things about this book series and the covers going out. I don't know for sure, but I didn't want to risk it. So I did buy Caught Up by Liz Tomford. So over here I have The Right Move and Mile High, which are the first 2 books in the series. This is the Windy City series. So I had heard somewhere that the covers were changing, or that the author was getting a new publisher or something that concerned me about not having like the right sizes and the right covers and stuff. And so I just wanted to buy it now just to be safe. But I've also heard great things about this book. Like I haven't read The Right Move yet, but The Right Move and Caught Up I've heard are like people's favorites. So I definitely don't think I'm like gonna dislike it or anything. So I'm super excited to read it, and I love the way all the books like line up together. So I don't know. I just was kind of like, it was kind of an impulse buy, but like I probably would have bought it eventually anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the next 5 books that I have for you guys are the 5 books that I bought for $5. Like, to think about the fact that like technically each book was $1, like from my bank account, I'm like, I don't think I'm ever gonna find a deal like that for books ever again. But and this is also not sponsored by Target. I just generally got lucky and somehow got that coupon with my red card. I don't know if everybody gets that coupon or what, but it it was a steal for me. But I don't know, the thing about Target is a lot of times the books that they have in store, I like, at least my Target, I usually either have like, I have all those books, or the ones that I don't have I don't want. Which I've even started to notice happening in my Barnes and Noble as well. Like I can find all of these books that I have on my literally never ending list of like my virtual TBR, with literally like I have an Excel sheet full of books that I want to read. and I can go on Barnes and Noble and like find almost every book on there. But physically going to like these stores, it's like they only really have the super popular ones. And I'm not saying that I'm not reading popular books. I definitely am. But sometimes there are books that I look for that I'm like, I see like not really that many people talking about, and then I can't find them there. And so like that's more what I mean by like I already have them. Like Icebreaker and Wildfire. I'll use that as my best example because I actually did get Icebreaker in this. I have the original pink spine of Icebreaker, and it's actually taller than Wildfire, and I didn't like that. So since I was already gonna have this huge deal and I couldn't find that many books that I wanted from Target, um, I just decided to get this so that I had the matching like size-wise set, and then obviously the matching also with the skate and stuff, of Icebreaker, because you also know how much I love Hannah Grace. So but where was I going with this? Oh yeah. But sometimes being in stores, I can't find a lot. And so I was nervous going on Target. I'm like, am I gonna be able to find stuff I want? I definitely had some issues where I looked stuff up and it was like, no. And some books were like more expensive on Target than they were on Barnes, which was weird. I've never had that before. So those ones I definitely did not buy. But I think I got a pretty good collection. So I'll get into the next four. But this is the first one that I got because I was like, well, I've been wanting it anyways, and this kind of basically was getting it for free, so very excited about that. Okay, the next book that I'm showing you, you guys have already seen. That is Night Shift by Annie Crown. I also got this one. I've been seeing it around TikTok a lot and heard great things about it. It's a cute like college sports romance. It's on my TBR this month. If you watched my most recent video that I literally like just posted like yesterday or today, well, okay, maybe not when you see this, but when I'm filming this, I posted it today or yesterday. But I generally am really excited about this. It just looks super cute and like it'd be a very quick and easy read, so that's one of the reasons that I got this one. Another book that's also looks like it'd be a really cute, quick and easy read is Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry. I have actually had this on my like Excel sheet, which I like to call my like virtual TBR, because I like to call it my physical TBR, but then I'm like, girl, it's not your physical TBR though. Like, these are your physical TBR. But anyways, I've had this on there for a really, really long time, and so I was finally like, okay, this, I gotta buy it now. Like, they have it, and they don't have a lot of books that I want, so I was like, this is the perfect time to get it. I should stop flipping through books. I'm gonna spoil things for myself. I just saw something I don't think I was supposed to see until later. Anyways, but I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be a really, really cute book, so I'm very excited about it. The next book that I got in my little Target slash Barnes slash, yeah, no, I guess it's Target slash Barnes and Noble haul, because I don't think I got any of these from Amazon, is The Hawthorne Legacy. So if you guys have watched my 24-hour reading challenge, I read The Inheritance Game as the first book in that whole 24-hour reading challenge. And I still kind of have mixed feelings about it. Like, I didn't hate it, but I can't tell if I loved it either. So I definitely was going to be giving the second book a chance before just either being like, I'm done with this series, or like, I'm going to continue the series. So I thought, again, perfect time. Let's buy the second one. Let's, you know, have it at my disposal so that I can read it when I want to, or, you know, try to read it when I want to. I don't think I'm gonna hate it. It's just like, I don't know, there's like something that like I feel like is missing, and I'm really hoping that as you go on that like clicks, but I don't even know what it is. Like, I can't describe it. There's just something for me that feels like it's missing. I don't know. But that's another reason why I got this one. I was just like helping complete collections of series that I already have and all that stuff. And then the last two books I'm going to show you are actually by the same author, but this one I got from Target. So I got Crossed by Emily McIntyre. So this is the fifth? I think it's the fifth. Her books are over there, so I can't exactly tell, but I'm pretty sure this is the fifth book in the Never After series. I have read the first three. I still have to read the fourth, and now I also have to read the fifth. But I love Emily McIntyre. Like, her writing is so fun to read, and Spice also very good. But I just love this series. I think it's such a cool take on fairy tales because it's not a full retelling. It's a fractured fairy tale. And I just think that's great. and I don't remember who this one is about. Oh, what was it? I can't remember now, but I remember seeing like a character art for this. Yeah. Crap, who was it? I really can't remember, but I will tell you guys when I read it. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to have this book and be able to read this book. And again, another book that I had asked for Christmas that I didn't get, totally fine. I got so many other ones that I wanted, but like, I love Emily McIntyre, and I wanted the complete collection, like, so far. And also, girly is going through breast cancer treatment and all of that, and so I just really like supporting her because not only is all of that stuff expensive, so supporting her financially is important, but also like what she's going through is so difficult. Like I can't even imagine what it, like the toll that it's taking on her. And so to be able to just have, like, I can imagine like seeing your books just selling and selling and selling, like that just has to be so empowering, and she deserves all the empowerment she can get. So that's another reason why I'm always constantly like raving about her books and wanting to buy her books, because she deserves it all. Okay, so this last book is also by Emily McIntyre, but I'm literally like, I love that I own this. So this is called Running Back to You. It's a very, very short novella. I'm actually currently in the middle of reading it. I started reading it while I was waiting for my video to download to edit. But this book, like, let me just show you the front and the back. Do you notice anything on the back that's like not there, that's like on other books? Yeah, this book, I'm 99.9% sure, if I read it correctly, this book is not sold anywhere. Like, you can't buy it at Barnes, you can't buy it on Amazon, anything like that, except on her website when she makes it available, which she does very rarely. So like, this is a very hard to find novella of hers, and like I own this, and I just like, I remember I was literally studying for my econ final, and I saw that she had posted this on her Instagram, and I immediately went to go buy it, and it was already sold out. I was so sad. And then I saw, like, I got a notification that there was a restock, and I got it with the restock, and I was so happy about it. It's actually signed by her as well, so that's super cool. If you guys can't tell, I'm fangirling a little bit over here. But this is one of my new fave prized possessions. I'm still debating on where I'm gonna put it, because like, I haven't given you guys a whole bookshelf retour because I haven't fully gotten it how I want it. But like, even like looking at the spine, like it doesn't say her name, it doesn't say the title because it's so small. And I kind of want to be able to show it off. So I'm thinking about maybe keeping it separate from the rest of her books, because right now I only have the Never After series. But I do want to get her other series. I can't remember what it's called now, but I think it's like 3 or 4 books. But I'm debating on keeping this with like other special edition type books that I have, because like, hello, literally, like, I don't even know how many people in the world have this, and I do, and it's like amazing. And I don't care if this book was 2 pages, I would still have bought it. I don't know, it's just really cool. So this is why I wanted to show this one last, because this is like the, oh my goodness. And let me go get the stickers. There were some stickers that came with that were super cute. Okay, so the first one is McCulty, or McCulty. Her name's McIntyre, so kind of play on her name and like being kind of a cult, because sometimes, I mean, like, we're not a cult, but like the mentality of just this like huge fan base. And then the Mick cult, and then it says we're not a cult in like little letters. I know it's kind of hard to see, but they were just 2 really cute stickers that came in the package with my book. And I didn't even know it was signed. When I opened it and I saw that it was signed, I was like generally started freaking out. And then like I posted it on my Instagram story. You guys might have seen it if you follow me on there. And again, like freaked out and was just like, oh my god, I love you, I can't wait, I can't believe I own this now, whatever. And she like heart-eyed that and then reposted it on her story, and that was like even more of a fangirl moment. I literally was like, oh my goodness. I love her so much, and she's just like, she's just such a queen. Like, what she has gone through in the last year till now and like what she's going to continue to go through, and she's just like never, like, I mean, okay, obviously, like, you know, you aren't always at your tip-top shape, but she's just always like working really hard and pushing through it and just being brave and strong. And I'm just like, it's so encouraging just to see someone be able to do that. And I don't know, I just love her, and so it was really, really exciting to get that in the mail. Okay, so that is my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't remember how many books that was, like 10, something like that. But anyways, I feel like, I don't know, I want to say my next book haul won't be till May, but I feel like we also know myself and I'm not good at sticking to my book buying bans. But it definitely won't be until March at the earliest, because I won't be home again till March. But I really, really am trying to hold out till May. I want to be able to, you know, save my money so that I can just go spend it all at once. But I don't know. We'll see how everything goes. The only thing that also doesn't count towards my book buying ban is my book boxes. I did skip it for January because I was trying to subscribe to a different one, and I skipped my subscription for January with the book box I currently have before checking that I could actually get a subscription at a different book box, and they were like, oh, sorry, we're all sold out, you have to go on a wait list, which is really annoying. So that's why I didn't get it this month, but I probably will get it at least February or March. I don't know if I'll do both months, just because like when I'm not here it feels kind of like a waste to get multiple boxes, but I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling and how they're advertising their boxes that month. If I'm feeling like I might want to chance it because maybe I'll get something that I want or whatever. But that's besides the point. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys did, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all those great, wonderful things. I hope you guys are all having a great, wonderful week, and if you're in school, sorry, I know it sucks, but for most people, May or June is when they end, so you guys are getting there. You've got this. And the next time I see you will probably be back in my dorm, but I might be able to film one more video before heading back. I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!